everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a no-knead whole grain loaf, sandwich loaf. So we're going to start with our ingredients. We have 3.5 cups of flour. So I have 2.5 cups of plain flour and 1 cup of whole grain flour. I have a half cup of quick oats, 3 tablespoons of brown pumpkin seeds, or you can use sunflower seeds, 3 tablespoons of flaxseed meal, 1 pack of dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and this year I'm using coconut sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/3 cup of olive oil, and 1 3/4 cups of tap water. So we're going to mix the dry ingredients together. Then we're going to add the oil and the water, and we're going to make a very slushy dough. Afterward, we're going to cover it with some plastic wrap and a kitchen towel, and we're going to set it on the counter in a warm place for 7 hours. Okay, so let's begin. Add my flour to the bowl. So we added all of the dry ingredients. I'm going to give it a stir before I add the salt and the sugar, because that's what's going to activate the yeast. So I'm going to add those 3 last, and then we're going to add the water. So I have my flours well mixed. I'm going to make a slight well. I'm going to add the sugar and the salt. I'm going to add my yeast. Add the water and the oil. So I'm going to use the handle of the spoon because I want to gently stir it. Make sure that we get all of the dry flour incorporated. That's enough. And just going to work that off. Then we're going to cover it with some plastic wrap to create that heat so that the yeast can activate and that the dough will start to rise. You want a nice tight cover, so I'm going to double the plastic so that no air can get in. nice tight air pocket so that nothing can get in there. Then I'm going to wrap it in my towel. You can double wrap it. You can put another towel over there. And I'm going to set it in a warm corner of the countertop and let it, just leave it. You don't have to check on it. Just time it. And you're going to set it in place, in a warm place, or the warmest place in your kitchen for 7 hours. So, see you in 7 hours. Then we'll do the second phase. So I'm back after our earlier mixture. Here is what the dough looks like. It has risen almost to double in size, and you can see it's pretty soft. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it onto a lightly floured surface, and I'm going to roll the dough onto itself. There's going to be no kneading. Remember, there's no need to knead the bread. So I'm going to lightly flour my countertop. And then I'm going to fold it onto itself, put it in the baking pan, cover it over, and let it rise again for another 45 minutes. And after that, I'm going to put it in the oven and let it bake at 400 degrees for 45 minutes. Spread it out nicely. Fold it on itself, just like that. I'm going to fold it on itself. Just like that. I'm going to add it to my pan. Put it in the pan. Make sure it gets a nice shape. Cover it over. Nice and tight. Give it another cover. Yeah. And once again, we're going to cover it with a towel, set it in the same spot, warm spot on the countertop, and let it rise again for about 45 minutes. And then we come back, we'll show you the final touches. We're going to put it in the oven and let it bake at 400 degrees for 45 minutes. And that's it for now. So here we are at our final stages in our no knead healthy loaf. So I'm going to take the covers off. And you see that the loaf is nicely risen in the pan. So I'm going to prepare it for the oven. I'm going to make just some little slight gashes in the dough. And this is going to help to release some of the air and the moisture in the bread so that we have an evenly baked loaf. So however you want to do it, you can do it like that. It doesn't matter. Just set some gashes in it. Okay, and I'm going to put it in the oven. I already have my oven preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to bake it for about 45 minutes. I'm going to put it in the center of the oven so that it gets the heat evenly. See you when it's done. So here we have our well-formed loaf. So I'm going to rest it on the wire rack in the pan, let it cool for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to turn it out, let it cool again, and then I'm going to slice it and let you see how the loaf has turned out. So here we have our loaf of bread. So I'm going to take it out of the pan. There we have it. Nice even loaf of bread. So in a few minutes, I'm going to let it cool for about another 10 minutes. And then I'm going to cut a slice and let you see what the inside looks like. So this is our finished bread, our no knead to knead whole grain bread. So our loaf is done, and you can see it's nice and spongy, soft. Texture is nice and soft. So I'm going to slice it now and let you see what it looks like inside. Perfect. Look at that. Lovely. See? Nice texture. Nice and spongy. There you have it. So this is our whole grain, no knead recipe, bread recipe.